What up? What up? What up? What's up, y'all? It is 12:14 right now. We are looking at SPY once again. Today has been super choppy, but what I am looking for is a 2-2 continuation down on the 15-minute right here. And we're gonna take that down to 390 at the minimum. But yeah, this thing looks like, so what I saw on SPY just now was this zone right here, super similar to what we have over here in terms of price action. We're trying to gap up or just fill back into the void, this gap right here, that is from this side from May 12th. As you see, when we filled it down, we just dropped, so it's trying to fill back up. Pretty sure we don't have the strength or volume to do that today. Everything is just trending to the downside. Buyers are selling and sellers are buying. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm looking for is on this 5 minute, I want to see a 2 down on the 5. Conservative target will be 391.31, but honestly, we're going to take it down to 390.6. I'm trading SPY for the videos because it's like one of the easiest and best ones to show price action. I do trade other tickers, as you can see, but I love trading SPY as well. It's just, I don't know, I like the price action. So here we go. We haven't triggered. We're 2-1. This is the new 5-minute candle on the new 15 candle. So if we go screen to screen, let me show you the 15. Oh, wait. All right, this is the 15 right here. This is the 5 right here. If you ask me, we're going down, especially if we just broke below 391.3. Or we're trying to, at least. So there's a few things that this could be. This could be a retest TTO of the little breakout level right here. You know, as you can see, look at past price action. There is a shelf of support here. So we're not going to short this yet until we get below 391.64. Even though we have a 2-1-2 down on the 5, we have a 2-1 on the 15. If I go to, let's say, the 30-minute, we have a red 30, which coincidentally also rejects the same side level as this guy. You know, it's just similar price action, but instead we see we are closing above 390, which is what we couldn't do here. So higher probability of this being a retest instead of a rejection. But the 5 is starting to trigger, so we are getting in this trade. Yeah, I'm gonna get in this. Boom, there it is. I'm in there. I am in there. Oh my God, give me my fill. It is dumping hard, ladies and gentlemen. Just like we thought. All right, so there's our conservative target right there, 391.29. But however, that is the target on the 15. But I see this thing coming down to 390.62. This is a great point of entry. Couldn't get my fill, so I'm going to get my fill now. Let's see. All right, I'm in there at oh no, I'm not in there. What? I got a 3.2 market order. All right, we are in there at 3.2. Let's go. All right, we're in here at 3.2. I'm in 392 puts. Oh, and there we go. We are doing exactly what we thought we would do. I definitely see this coming down to 390.6. So let's just see this thing play out on the 5 and the 15. And another thing that we see is a Browning formation on the 5. I drew this on the 5. I connected the, well, actually, it's supposed to be here. So I think this one was from the 15. All right, well, I don't know why this point, where that came from. But this is the Browning formation. Lower low, higher high on the 5 and 15. Lo and behold, we get a rejection right at the Browning formation top, which also coincides with where price action was rejecting earlier in the day. So just more confluence to what we are predicting out of price action. Now we see we are bouncing a bit here. I'm not convinced at all that this is going to reverse back up. We are definitely coming down to 390.62. So I'm still holding my puts. If anything, I should have added more right there while I was talking. But these contracts are currently at, what are they at? 3 points. What? All right, I'm trading off my phone and my phone is like frozen. Not what you want to see when you have an open position. All right, they're at 3.5. Entry was 3.2. We entered around here off that little retracement. Like I said, we are taking this down to 390.6. How much further is it going to go? Bro, if we can get below this level, we are dumping all the way down to 388. Great entry right here on shorts. Man, that was beautiful. We were talking about it in the chat as well. We were 2-2 down on the 15. Let's see if this will influence the 30. Oh, man. 30 about to go outside 30. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful because we know that 3 bars mean that price comes back into the range. They tried to move it, couldn't. So we're dropping down. There we go. We are getting our fill to the downside. Told you, like, there's no way that was a rev. We are coming back down to at least 390.6. So we are just going to wait and let this play out. I definitely might hold it a little more since I see all this down here. But we are already in a nice little profit right now. Contracts are at 3.7. Entry was 3.2. And again, all right, this is where you should take your target. That's our price point. That's our price target. That's where price just hits right on cue. And now we see a small bounce. Still not convinced that this is a reversal. We are on the 5, so let's check the 1. Yeah, nah, this doesn't look like a reversal at all to me. Like a reversal to the upside. But yeah, this is definitely a point of profit taking right here. Just look at all this chop on the 1. So I am going to get out of this trade at 3.7, setting my sell, and boom, filled. All right, I got at 3.7. I left 2 runners just to see where it goes, but the only next move I see us doing is coming back down into this chop zone right here, this choppy zone. However, if it does want to move in force, if this is like the end of the dump, it is 1224, so could be another thing. But yeah, this thing wants a dump. We going all the way back down to 388. So I'm gonna hold those 2 runners. I had 10 contracts. I sold 8 of them at 370. So we're just going to wait and see what ends up happening. Actually, I sold at 375. I got a better fill than I even thought. So yeah, looks like we're breaking down, but again, this is a highly choppable area. We do see some people did come in and just like fluctuate the price right here, but it is end of the day. It's 12:24, so um, we have been seeing a lot of dumpage on the um, end of day dump. This next five goes two down. Woo, it's gonna be ugly, ugly, ugly. But see, we're bouncing right where I'm saying like this is a bounce zone supports, whatever you want to call it. This is just an area of chop, in my opinion. Until we break down below like 390.03, and then we break into this lower zone right here, which will bring us down to 388. This isn't the best entry if you want to short it again. So, like I said, we already sold majority of our position. I sold 8 contracts, and I have 2 left for runners, and those expire tomorrow. Not really worried about it because I did have the position is 392 puts, so I'm already in the money, and I am expecting SPY to go outside weak, which would mean that we come down to 385. So imagine we gap down tomorrow to 385. That would be beautiful. My 2 runners that I just left would eat amazingly. But yeah, that was another trade using the Strat, live trade using the Strat. As you guys see, I play time frame flips a lot. So I like time frame continuity to be in my favor. You also want to watch price action because on the 5-minute we saw a 2-1-2 reversal, but if you look on the 15 or the 30, the 15 you see just a red 2 shooter. On the 30, I don't even think you would have been able to catch this because the 30 went 2 up, then it just went 3. So if you were just watching the 30, you might not have like seen this until, oh shit, it's too late, you know? And on the 30, we are still respecting this broadening formation. On the hour, you might have entered this on the hour and got kind of effed up, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I always watch lower time frames as an intraday trader. So I want the lower time frame to confirm the move of the higher time frames, say like the hour. So once I seen this 2-1 rejection right here, which also, is the same area that we got rejected here. It was a pretty clear sign. Then we got another 2-1-2 down, 2 down. I mean, then it triggered the 15. It triggered the 15 right here when we entered. This is when we entered on the 15 trigger. And now we are out of there. So we can keep watching this though, because I still have 2 runners in this trade. And like I said, if we break below 389.9 ish, which we're about to right now, we should be dropping all the way back down to 388, or at the least 389.29. So I still got my 2 runners, and let's see what those 2 runners are looking like. And yeah, this is basically just an end of day dump. Pretty standard in today's market, to be honest. But right now, the contracts are at 4.1. I sold them at 3.7. My 2 runners left are at 4.1. I don't know if I can. Hold on one. Someone's trying to use the room I'm looking. So, all right. So, just real quick, we just broke below 389.9. So, like I said, our conservative target will be 389.27, and our magnitude target would be 388 for the day. But if you see this chop right here, I wouldn't expect it to just dump through that within the next 30 minutes, although, SPY can do that. So conservative target, let's say 389.3. 389.5. Yeah, there's still no reason to get out of this trade. We have straight two downs, all red to the downside. Beautiful, beautiful shorts. Let's look at the 1 minute. Actually, we don't even gotta look. We're doing two down. All right, so I still got my two runners. They're at 4.2. Yeah, this thing should fill all the way down if we keep moving in force. We just wait. Contracts are at 4.26. I mean, we kind of already hit these targets right here. This right here. Because I mean, if we look at the right, like we're already kind of hitting these, and you see how these we only wick under the level. We're not really moving in force below it. So I gotta go. I'll catch y'all on the next video.
But if it doesn't say anything, I'm gonna
Oh shit.
use
All right.
cut it up.